The boss has just confirmed. Allen is correct. That's the 5th Street. All right, here with 4th seeded with Wisconsin, head coach Mike Eves, senior defenseman John Ramage, junior forward Michael Mersch, and junior forward Jefferson Dahl. Wisconsin, which was just defeated by top-ranked UMass Lowell 6-1, ends its season at 22-13-7 overall. The Badgers are now 37-21-2 in 24 previous NCAA tournament appearances, including 9-5-0 under Coach Eves. Coach, if you'd just like to start us off with some general comments.
First of all, congratulations to UMass Lowell. They deserved the game. They played very well. I thought for our group, a little bit atypical of the amount of scoring chances we gave up in the line rush against. We saw more 2-on-1s against us than I've seen in a while. And I was surprised by that. It seemed like we almost were trying too hard. But at the midpoint of the third period, it was 3-1, and young John, shorthanded, had a great scoring chance, and Nick Cordelis had a good chance after that, popped over his stick. So, we battled there, and we created some scoring chances but couldn't pull any tighter, and then we tried to pull our goaltender and make something happen, didn't get that done, the score ran up. But the guys fought to their last breath, and we have 3 seniors this year. Their careers are now done, John, Ryan Little, and Derek Lee, and they've done a really nice job for us, and proud of all 3 of those young men. So we'll take questions now.
Thanks, Coach. We'll take questions for the student athletes.
This question is directed to Jefferson. It's Barry Scanlon from the Lowell Sun. Penalty shot, huge play of the game. What did you see, and how did the penalty shot unfold?
It was just a break. I think I can't remember who got it, but it ended up getting to Ryan's stick, and we had a 2-on-1 there. He made a good pass over, and I had a step on him, and I just tried to get towards the net, and he got me as I was going there. And the penalty shot, I knew he's a big kid, likes to go down. I was kind of looking for a glove and just didn't get up high enough.
Bob Radovich, WQW in Eau Claire. Jefferson, were you trying to go high on him? Because it looked like it wound up basically in his midsection.
Yeah, to be honest, yeah, I was. I tried to get him to go down quick, and he's such a big kid. He just played the angle well, and yeah, I didn't get as enough on it as I wanted to, and he made a good save.
Andy Baggett, Wisconsin State Journal. Jefferson, do you think that was a huge turning point in the game? It was the first period, but was there a lot of momentum that changed there in your mind?
I don't think so. I think the way we were penalty killing, we were getting chances off that, and it was one shot of the game. The game has to be played a whole 60 minutes, and I don't think any momentum was lost or gained there.
Scott McLaughlin, College Hockey News. John, Coach Eves said you guys gave up an atypical number of odd man rushes, quality chances. What do you think contributed to that? Was it something you guys didn't do well, or was it something Lowell did that you weren't ready for?
You know what? I give it a little credit. I mean, whenever they get a chance, they go, and they send 4 guys, and we scouted that. And I think at times that we did well, and then sometimes we did not play that very well, and that was obviously odd man rushes. But I mean, I think it's more of an onus on the defenseman reading off the play and kind of make sure that we have always 2 guys back at all times. And I think a couple times we got caught up, and they got a few odd man rushes, and they capitalized on a couple of them.
Dave Hendrickson, U.S. College Hockey Online. Michael, this is for you. Can you compare Lowell's defense and goaltending with the other Ds and goaltendings that you've seen for the rest of the season?
Well, we faced some good goaltenders. He was a big kid. We tried to focus on getting taking his eyes away, and obviously he played pretty well tonight, and gave them the best chance to win.
John, Andy Baggett with the Wisconsin State Journal. John, have you faced a team this year that attacks like they attack? Was this something that you guys really had to kind of adjust to?
You know what? I don't think it's anything different. They played hard. They play as a team, and they know what it takes to win. Obviously, you look at their record, the past. I mean, they're 22-3-1 or something like that. I mean, they're a hot team too. They know how to win, and they showed it right that game. I mean, they played hard. They play as a unit all over the ice, and I think we had our chances. We definitely had chances to score and make it a closer game than it seemed on the scoreboard. But and then the better team won tonight.
Scott McLaughlin, College Hockey News. For any of you guys, do you think the 3 games in 3 nights or needing to win out to get here, the travel, do you think any of that caught up to you guys at all?
I don't think it caught up to us at all. I mean, if anything, it helped us. I mean, been playing playoff hockey. Nothing changed in our game. Nothing changed in our routine. It was the same as any other game for us. And tonight we just didn't come out and play the game that we needed to play to win.
Any further questions for the student athletes? All right, thank you. 3 are set to go. I will take questions for Coach Eves.
Mike, Jim Conley from U.S. College Hockey Online. You mentioned the 2-on-1s, the odd man rushes, even somebody mentioned attack. How much was it a speed game, and how much did Lowell's speed seem to affect you guys?
We've played some really fast teams this year. I think one of the faster teams we played is Miami, so I don't think the speed was a factor. We'd seen that type of speed. I really think that our guys tried too hard. They were stepping to areas and moving outside the dots and doing things that we haven't seen in a long time. I think in some instances they tried to do too much, and it caught up with us, and they took advantage of those moments.
Mike Bobson, NHL.com. Can you maybe rephrase that into what you think Lowell did best?
They played their game. You know, they do a terrific job of collapsing down in their own zone, and they get 5 guys down around the dots. And then the strategy to that, or one of the strategies, is get the puck low to high, move the puck and try to create shooting lanes and get pucks at the net and take eyes away. They do a good job of fronting and getting in front of your guys and blocking shots. We did a pretty decent job of that. And the other thing they did well tonight, they took advantage of the moments that we gave them odd man rushes. They put the puck away.
Coach, Brian O'Connor, ESPN.com. I know you're very familiar with Boston College's teams, and a lot has been made about Lowell being the new kid on the block. Do you see a lot of similarities?
I do in their defensive zone coverage. We got back to 2010 when we played BC in Detroit, and it's very similar. That's why in my own heart I felt, you know, we kind of played against that, and we actually, for the most part, did a decent job. Where the game was decided in our running out of our comfort zone and trying to do too much and giving them 2-on-1s and 3-on-1s and them taking advantage of it and making a difference in the game.
Scott McLaughlin, College Hockey News. You mentioned trying to do too much. You guys trying too hard. Is there anything you can attribute that to?
Trying to win. They're young men. They want to do so well, and I think it's part of their growth. You know, they've been playing some really good hockey for a long time, and they wanted to win for each other. And sometimes young men get out of their comfort zone and do things that they shouldn't, and we paid a high price for it in the game, and they got the lead and played with it.
Andy Baggett with the State Journal. Mike, the same
Andy
question.
who? Oh, okay.
Regarding the fatigue factor, did you sense that this team was maybe running a little bit on an empty tank after going, this is 13 straight weeks?
I don't think so, Andy. You know, I think in the middle of the third period, it's 3-1. We score a goal, give ourselves some energy. John has a great shot in the slot, puts it over the net. Nick Cardillis has a pass given to him by Mark, and he hops over his stick. You know, those are 2 quality scoring chances. So I think the goal gave us a little juice. But, you know, it was getting out of that hole again that we couldn't.
Any final questions for Coach Eves? Thank you, Coach.
Thank you. Thank you for everything. Appreciate it.
Anyone with individual media requests outside of this room, those can be directed to Paul Capobianco. We'll, of course, have top-seeded UMass Lowell